Welcome to the Mana Burn. Let's start cracking packs and taking names.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Steve with the Mana Burn, and today we're going to be opening up a box of Core 2021 and see what kind of goodies we can get out of here. This is pre-release Friday, so hopefully we get some good pulls out of here. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I've already got 5 boxes pre-sold for some Patreons. So check out the link in Patreon as well if you'd like to get in on some of the openings. And check out the website. A lot of these singles will be for sale within the next couple of days. And join the Discord if you want to try to get access to those a little early. So without further ado, I've opened up one box already. So I know that we're going to go through just to look at some of the commons, make sure there aren't any alternate arts. Our first uncommon is Sanctum of Calm Waters, one of the shrines. Invigorating Surge, Havoc Jester, with the Demonic Embrace as our first rare. So it's a colorless black enchant creature, gets +3/+1, has flying, and it is a demon. You may cast Demonic Embrace from your graveyard by paying 3 life and discarding a card, in addition to paying other cost. And we have a foil Colossal Dreadmaw. Nice. Alright. So we'll just put all the foils, rares up. We'll put our rares over here, actually, and our foils over to the left, and we'll keep our mythics up top, as well as any kind of like alternate art cards or anything like that that we do come across here. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Speaking of alternate arts, Sandra's Magmut. Nice. All right. Obsessive Stitcher, Faith's Fetters, Liliana's Devotee. And our rare is a Feline Sovereign, which is 2 colorless and a green for a 2/3 cat. And other cats you control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. Whenever one or more cats you control deal damage to a player, destroy up to 1 artifact or enchantment that player controls. Not bad. And then they do have the alternate art lands as well. I've opened, like I said, I've opened one box already, but I only got 2 or 3 of the alternate art lands. It was kind of weird. I guess they're a lot harder to get unless you just get the collector's boxes. So, Witch's Cauldron, and I don't know that I'm actually going to get any of the collector's boxes. I've watched a few videos, not sure if it's worth it or not. I mean, they're still cool, but Garruk's Uprising and Eliminate, and we've got our Sad Robot as our rare, Solemn Simulacrum. So, I've been watching a couple of the box opening videos for the collector's boxes again. Yeah, they look pretty good, but, I mean, you know, you're getting, what, 8 commons a box? 10 commons out of 15, or, I mean, a pack? It seems a little way too high. I'd rather just, you know, if I'm going to spend $200, why not just buy the cards that I want, or the 220 or whatever, get the 2 or 3 that I really want. Jeskai Elder, Riddle Form, Twin Blade Assassins, ooh, and a Mythic, Terror of the Peaks. So it's 3 red for a 5/4 flyer, and spells your opponents can cast the target Terror of the Peaks cost an additional 3 life to cast. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. And it's a dragon, so it's going to be really good in some dragon decks, being able to deal that kind of damage. If that's out on the battlefield, not bad. Or if you have the Dragon out, and then pay 2 to make it a copy of that, not bad. Okay, so we've got Epitaph Golem, Life of Promise, Waker of Waves, and Rada. So we've got a 3/3 for 1 colorless, green and a red. Sorry. As long as it's your turn, Rada has first strike, and you may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands from the top of your library, and for 4 colors of red to green, Rada gets +X/+X, where X is the number of lands you control. It's not bad. Not a bad little commander card. I think it'll, you know, I think it could be pretty good as an actual commander. You protect it, you get it trample, you can start dealing 20 points of damage, you know, pretty quick. I mean, hell, when it comes out, I guess you got to pay the 6 mana, but if you pay the 6 with 6 lands, you got to think that's what makes it a 9/9. Just got to figure out a way to get her trample somehow, that's all. Oh, there we go. Liliana Steward. Another one of the alternate art commons. I like that you can get them in these packs. Not that you need to get it a lot. So have you guys seen the Cultivate alternate art rare? It's pretty cool looking. Not sure it's worth anything, but it's still pretty cool. Gorman, Wildwood Scourge, and Temple of Milady. So hopefully we don't see Scrylands for another 5 years after this, man. This is too many Scrylands. They're horrible. I mean, yeah, no, there's no way to say it. They're just horrible. Sanctum of Tranquil Light, Tormod's Crypt, great reprint, and Hey, this is the first time I've got this. Malefith Scythe. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each soul counter on it. Whenever equipped creature dies, put a soul. Oh, okay, nah, not too bad. And Sublime Epiphany, 6 mana. So it's 4 colorless, blue, and you can do 1 or more. Counter target spell, counter target activated or triggered ability, return a non-land permanent to its owner's hand, create a token that's a copy of a creature you control, and or draw a card. I think that'll be, oh, in our foil rare here. Sandra's Incinerator, 5 and a green or a red for a 6/6. Costs X less, where X is the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to an opponent this turn. It's got trample. And whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Sandra's Incinerator deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Not a bad little foil, or a bad little card. You know, hopefully we get another foil in here. I did pull an alternate art Mythic earlier. I shouldn't say alternate art, just extended art. It's pretty cool looking. It was the Basri Planeswalker. So, Experimental Overload, Enthralling Hold, Fierce Empath, with Jor-El. I'm not even trying to say that. Recluse. So it's 1 and a green for a 1/2, and whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 green cat creature token. And then for 6, until the end of turn, creatures you control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. So not too bad again. That'd be good with something like a Sylvan Library out. I mean, you know, it costs you 4 life to draw that second card, but you get the 2/2, so not too bad. Let's see. Oh, I just put all those up with the uncommons. Oh, my mistake, folks. Let me just fix this real quick. Oops. And there we go. Sorry about that. Alright, Obsessive Stitcher, Falconer Adept with another Scythe, and another Mythic red card, Fiery Emancipation. 3 colorless, red. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage instead. So not bad. And then we got a Thrashing Brontodon as our foil. Oh, there you go. The Purple Swamp. So in my first box, I got all black Mythics except for the alternate art Planeswalker, and I got 2 Massacre Worms. I don't know how you get two of the same Mythic in the same box, but it happened. I've been hearing there's a lot of issues with duplication in these. Meteorite, Pestilent Haze, Watcher of the Spheres, and then this card is, I don't know, Spark Hunter Masticore. It's 3 mana for a 3/4. As an additional cast, you have to discard a card. Protection for Planeswalkers, not that big of a deal. For 1 colorless, it could deal 1 damage to target Planeswalker, so I guess that's nice if you're playing against Super Friends. And then 3 colorless, gains indestructible until the end of turn. So, yeah, I don't know that that's worth it. Don't know that it's worth it. Also, in my first box, on the first row of cards, on the first 12 packs, I pulled 3 Mythics. So let's see if we can do that again. Oh, looks like there's something pretty cool back there. Oh, we got a cool foil coming up. Sanctum of Stone Fangs. Sorry. Selfless Savior. And a Quirion Dryad. And our rare is a Volcanic Salvo. So 10 colorless, red. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control. And Volcanic Salvo deals 6 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. Throw this in like a dragon or just a goblin deck even, to be honest. You can get a whole bunch of goblins out and kill 2 creatures for 2 red mana. Oh, Liliana Stewart, alternate art, foil. I mean, I would say this is cool, but you get like 5 of these per collector's box. Oh, nice. The alternate art forest, nice. I mean, they are nice cards. I do like them, but again, these alternate arts is only, what, 10 or 11 of them, so you're going to get them all the time in your collector's boxes. You're going to get many, many of them. All right, Unleash Fury, Angelic Ascension, Twin Blade Assassins. Oh, Chromatic Orrery. All right, cool. This is my first one of these. 3rd Mythic in 12 packs. Nice. So 7 colorless, and you may spend mana as though we're a mana of any color. You could tap it for 5 colorless, and you could tap 5 colorless and tap this, draw a card for each color among permanents you control. So, great commander card, especially great late game. Forgotten Sentinel foil. So that's going to be a great late card game in Commander. You think if you're lucky, you could probably get that out turn 4. Turn 5 is more reasonable, but then you know the card draw and stuff, especially when you're running low. It'll help in those. Ooh, Teferi's Protege. I do like that. I got a foil of that one earlier. It's really nice looking. Alternate art there. All right, so we've got our Alpine Houndmaster, Sanctum of Calm Waters, Burlfist Oak, and Fabled Passage. Damn it, I did it again. I put all the commons. Oh no, just one. Okay, not too bad then. So uncommon there. Okay, sorry about that. Fabled Passage, nice. Unleash Fury foil. And I'm getting a lot more foils in this box than I did in the first one, I'll tell you that. Alright, come on. We're still looking for Teferi. We haven't gotten really, like I said, we haven't gotten much of anything other than Massacre Worm and then these 3 here. I gotta stop putting these here. Let me put these down so I don't get them mixed up anymore. Alright, we've got Miscast, Alpine Houndmaster, Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest with Bari's Lieutenant. So it's 3 in a white for a 3/4, and it's Vigilance with protection from multicolored cards. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And whenever the Lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, here we go. Oh, another foil rare. Feline Sovereign. Nice. We actually got that in the regular rare earlier, so that's pretty cool. Nice. So 2 foil rares, 3 mythics, and we're not even halfway through the box yet. Let's keep this pace going. This could turn out to be an amazing box. I see looks like we have another land back there. Rewind, Selfless Savior, Leafkin Avenger, and another Fabled Passage. 2 packs apart. Wow. Well, I hope that still holds its $5 to $7 value. I think it's I think right now it's like in the 5 range or 6 range. I mean, sorry. But hopefully it goes back up in value. It's a good card. All right, Traitorous Greed, Wildwood Scourge, Battle Rattle Shaman, Sanctum of All. So this is a Wooburg, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library and or graveyard for a shrine and put it on the battlefield. If you search your library, shuffle it. If an ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, it triggers an additional time. And then Liliana Stewart foil. So that'll be pretty cool. I know a lot of people are talking about building shrine decks and stuff, so by all means have at it. What are there, 10 shrines now, including the 5 in this set? They're not bad, but they're, you know, none of them are like amazing. Just in my opinion. And we all know opinions are like assholes, you know what I mean? Vryn Wingmare, Indulging Patrician, Eliminate, Thieves Guild Enforcer, 1 mana or 1 black for a 1/1 with flash, and whenever it or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills themselves for 2, and as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, the Guild Enforcer gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch. I mean, that's pretty good. Wow, another foil. Selfless Savior. Nice. We're doing really well with the foils here. I am liking it so far. This has turned out to be an okay box. Pretty good box here. Let's see. I'd like to get a couple more Mythics if we can, but I'm not going to be greedy. Alright, Rewind. Fungal Rebirth. Kinetic Augur. And Maze Mind. Tomb. 2 colorless. You can tap it and put a counter on it and scry 1. You can tap 2, put a counter on it and draw a card. And when there are 4 more counters on it, exile it. And if you do, gain 4 life. That is... I'm going to keep my comments to myself on that card. That is worthless. Once it has 4 counters, you have to sack it and you gain 4 life. Big deal. Oh, nice. Bosri's Acolyte. That's a cool card. Skyway... Ooh, Sniper. Jeez. Palladium Myrrh. Warden of the Woods. And Elder Gargaroth. 3 green for a 6/6 Mythic. Nice. Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. Whenever it attacks or blocks, you get to choose one. You can create a 3/3 beast. You can gain 3 life or draw a card. Wow, that's awesome. For 5 mana? That is amazing card right there. That's one of those cards that will make it into almost all green decks. It helps with card draw, creates tokens, gains life if you're in a gain life deck. So good. Oh, okay. Alright, so we've got Palladium Mirror again, Carrion Grub, Bosri Solidarity, cool. And Shacklegeist is going to be our rare. It's 1 in a blue for a 2/2 flyer, and it can only block creatures with flying. And you can tap 2 untap spirits you control to tap another creature you don't control. And Destructive Tampering is our foil. Yeah, I don't know. That's not that great of a card. I like the name Shacklegeist. I can tell you I do like that. But what are you going to do? Oops. Alright, let's go. We're a little bit more than halfway through the box. I know this is a longer video, but it's a new set, so these first couple of videos will be a tad longer. Arcfiend's Vessel, Quirion Dryad, Ave and Gagglemaster, and alright. Necromentia is colorless black. Choose a card name other than a basic land card, and search opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name and exile them. That player shuffles their library, and then creates 2/2 black zombie creature tokens for each card exiled this way from their hand. Definitely not a commander card. I can tell you that. There's no sense in trying to search somebody's everything for one card. Unless you know that that one card is their win con. You know. But other than that, it definitely doesn't have a place in the game. Oop. Alright, so we've got Bad Deal. Ooh, Sandra's Priorling. That's cool looking. Oh, and another Bosri Solidarity alternate art. And Transmogrify, whatever. 3 colors in a red. Exile target creature. That creature's controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. That player puts that card onto the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into their library. Not too bad. Wow. All right. Oof. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Almost done. Oh, looks like I got something coming up back here. Canopy Stalker. Bolt Hound. Tide Skimmer. Oh, another Sanctum of All. Wow, this is the second duplicate already, huh? Is it? Oh, no, we got duplicate. Well, we got some duplications on the alternate arts. We've got a couple of rares that have been duplicates. We got 4 mythics though, and a whole bunch of foils. So far, this box, even though there's some duplication, really isn't hateful. Chrome Replicator, Watcher of the Spheres, Tolarian Kraken. Oh, look at that. Liliana Standard Bearer. 2 and a black for a 3/1 with flash. When it enters the battlefield, draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. Nice. I like that. I'm going to put that with the alternate arts instead of sticking it with the rares. All right, we're down to the last 12. Wow, this is going to be a 25-30 minute video at least. So I'm not going to spend any time on the duplicates. If we get any duplicate uncommons, I'm just going to kind of swing by them, just like we got another Magnet that we have that already. Invigorating Surge, Bolt Hound, Tide Skimmer. Oh, our first Teferi, number 293. Wow, you can see the difference in the logo. So that tells you it's a showcase. Wow, what a box. This box is insane, bro. Two colors for blue with 3. You can activate loyalty abilities of him anytime. On any player's turn. Anytime you can cast an instant. +1, draw a card, then discard a card. -3, target creature you don't control phases out. -10, take 2 extra turns after this turn. Wow, what an awesome hit that is. Woo! And we still have like 10 packs, 11 packs to go. Holy crap. Wow. This is a box, boys and girls. Hope you guys are enjoying this video, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Griffin Airy, Silver Smoke Ghoul, Soul Seer. See the Truth. So it's 1 colorless and a blue. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library. If this was cast from anywhere other than your hand, put each of those cards in your hand instead. And another foil rare, Hooded Blightfang, 2 colorless and a black for a 1/4 with Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. Nice. Oh, and an alternate art land as well. So that's 3 already in this box. And I think, like I said, I think I got 2, maybe 3 in my first box. This box is 10 times better than my first box. I will tell you guys that much. What an awesome box this is, man. I'm super excited with this. Sandra's Pyroling, Meteorite, Reign of Revelation. And this is the first time I've gotten this one too. Baron Tolarian Archmage. 2/2 for colorless blue. When he enters the battlefield, return up to one other target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent was put into your hand from the battlefield this turn, draw a card. Okay. Get into some shenanigans with that. I mean, it's only an extra card draw, though. And it's at your end step, so therefore, if you have over 7, you have to discard it. So I'm not a big fan of that. But I understand why it needs to be at the end step. It should be at the beginning of the next person's draw step. You draw an additional card. Tempered Veteran, Riddle Form, Twin Blade Assassins, the Temple of the Triumph. Again, if anybody needs any of those, let me know. Any of these temples. They are shapoopy. Why they're in a core set is beyond me. Keep them out of these sets. Alright. Sanctum of Shattered Heights. Oh, we got 2 shrines. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. Havoc Jester. Oh, wow. This is the second one of these we've gotten. So that's the 3rd duplicate rare we've gotten so far in this box. That's not too bad, I guess. I mean, it's not like it's a 80, 90 card set, but at the same time, you know. Oh, we got another one of these stupid ass lands. Tavern Swindler, Warden of the Woods, Gorman, a Temple of Triumph. Really, 2 packs away from each other. Wow. All right. Oh, and a nice, beautiful island. That's nice looking, man. So we got 4 duplicates now. If we get 1 or 2 more, that's going to be a little much. I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind is another... Oh, look at that. We got something really cool back there. It looks like we have a full art back there, guys. And gals. Don't want to exclude the beautiful ladies. Alright, Hellkite Punisher. Kite Sail Freebooter. Battle Rattle Shaman. Peer into the Abyss. This is the first one. Okay, so 4 colorless and triple black. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life, rounded up each time. Not bad to gain life deck. You're going to draw a lot of cards. Oh, Mythic Massacre Worm full art. Non-foil, but still really cool looking, man. Wow, 6 Mythic box. We have a full art. We have a showcase. We have 4 regular Mythics. This box is paying for itself, I'll tell you that. All right. Indulging Patrician, Enthralling Hold, Fierce Empath. All right, so this is a new one as well. Conspicuous Snoop, 2 red for a 2/2, and you play with the top card of your library revealed, and you may cast goblin spells from the top of your library. As long as the top card of your library is a goblin, Conspicuous Snoop has all activated abilities of that card. That's really good. That's actually a really good card right there. Especially in your goblin decks. That's going to be really good in like standard and modern. Wow. Really good with Jumpstart too. I did open up some Jumpstart packs earlier, and I'm not even going to talk about those. They're awful. Unsubstantiate, Kinetic Augur, Waker of Waves, and Karavik the Spiteful. 3/2, and other creatures you control get -1/-1. Imagine playing a black-white deck and having that with Elish Norn out. Oh, talk about brutal. That would be awesome, though, right? Okay. 3 packs to go, kids. All right, we have Skyway Sniper, Sanctum of Shattered Heights, Tolarian Kraken, with 9 lives. So 1 and 2 white. It's got hex. It's an enchantment that has hexproof. And if a source would deal damage to you, you prevent that damage and put a counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more counters on 9 lives, you exile it, and when it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. I don't like that when it leaves the battlefield, only because somebody could Banishing Light it. And Rambunctious Mutt is a foil. Just think if somebody were to disenchant it or something stupid like that, and you just cast it, and then you're done. But I mean, I get it. I understand the card obviously makes sense. I get it, but too many ways to get rid of it for it to be any good. Furious Rise, Aven Gagglemaster, Carrion Grub, Ruined Halo. What was this, Ultimate Masters reprint? Or the last time it was printed? Last pack, boys and girls. Can we get something great and spicy in the close? Let's see what we can end up with. All right, we're going to go a little slower here. Oh, looks like a land. I think it was one of the Scrylands. Vryn Wingmare, Bad Deal. Burlfist Oak. Oh, Containment Priest. Nice. I got the full art of this in my other box, so not bad. We'll take it. Wow, what a great box, man. This was an awesome box. Short of having like a foil mythic, but that Massacre Worm, Teferi, Master of Time, buddy. That is the card right there. Beautiful card. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody checking out the video. I hope you enjoy it. Remember to like, subscribe, and check out the other videos. There will be more Core 2021 boxes coming. I've got 5 to open for some Patreons. So, hope you enjoy. Check out the Discord and the Patreon account. And don't forget to check the website for some of these cards for sale at themanaburn.com. I'll see you next time. Thanks.